It's crazy to think that just 6 years ago, a small team of 3 in a Spanish workshop got us to this point. Crazy to think that, indeed. After all, I'm the true face of Dygma. Who the hell is Daylor? Some gamer kid? Oh wait, or was he a poker player? Make up your mind already, boss. It's me, damn it! I put in the tireless hours both in front of and behind the camera. I'm the one who put Dygma on the map and on your damn desk, for that matter. I am this company. Without me, Dygma would be selling on the bottom shelf of a Walmart. And although the initial ideas and development were made by these 3, it was actually you, our Dygmates, that made this all possible. Hello Dygmates, Dominic here, and since the Dygma Defy's launch in 2022, it's landed in over 70 countries around the world. Last week, we put out a message on Discord. What we expected to receive from this message were experiences. What we actually got were some pretty awesome stories. Let's first fly to the United States. Eric Turner, an IT rep, sent us his story.
In the luminescent glow of dawn, I seamlessly transitioned from the coziness of home to the rhythmic hustle of my workplace as an IT rep. The Dygma Defy is a joy to transport, all thanks to its sleek design. Arriving home, the keyboard smoothly becomes an extension of my sanctuary. It transforms into the portal through which I traverse the interstellar wonders of the outer worlds on Steam. When I'm not battling extraterrestrial foes, it serves as my quill, helping me pen down intricate character profiles for an upcoming short film. It's not just a keyboard, it's an emblem of adaptability, accompanying me through diverse facets of my day, from the poetic to the pragmatic.
Wow, now that's a story. Eric really showed off his Defy as a multifunctional, travel-friendly control panel for both dominating the world of IT while taking out them aliens on the side. Now, let's travel to the land of the Inca Empire, Peru. Zelig Malamud got in touch with his Defy story. Zelig has a marketing and AI business in Lima, Peru. His goals upon purchasing his first split keyboard were to type as fast as possible to increase productivity, exploit the programmable aspect of the Defy, and improve overall ergonomics. At the time of receiving Zelig's email, he has nailed the latter too. But Zelig mentioned one problem many people have when transitioning to a split keyboard: touch typing. Zelig was a 7 to 8 finger typist for 27 years, without real touch typing training. He mentioned he was still able to hit 80 words per minute, which is fast. But now, at 35 years old, and with the goal of hitting the golden 100 words per minute, Zelig is having to go through the process of completely rewiring his muscle memory. He says, "I believe the younger you make the 10-finger touch typing switch, the easier it is due to more neuroplasticity," which made us think of the age-old expression, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks." The switch made Zelig feel like a preschooler at first, but currently sitting at 60 words per minute, he'll be graduating from the 100 words per minute university in no time. Also, check out his setup. We actually took inspiration from Zelig's story to plan future videos that give tips on how to increase typing speed with the split ergonomic keyboard. So thanks for that, Zelig. Next up, we're heading to our neighboring country, France. Jean-Yves is a computer engineer and musician based in Lyon, and he has quite the Defy story to tell. His passion for keyboards began as a child in the 1980s, particularly with this bad boy. Upon noticing and not liking Jean-Yves' 2-finger typing style, his father introduced him to touch typing. Although hard on those young fingers, especially with heavy mechanical keys, Jean-Yves persevered and quickly became quite the touch typing master. Let's fast forward to 2013. After going through a universe of keyboards and computers, Jean-Yves finally settled with the Ortholinear Type Matrix keyboard. Armed with his weapon of choice, he continued developing his skills as a keyboard master. But he wasn't just a keyboard master. He became a polyglot, or a master of languages. From what we can confirm, he speaks at least 6: French, English, Spanish, German, Turkish, Italian, and more? And speaking this amount of languages required multiple keyboard layouts. As you may or may not know, switching between so many language layouts can be a bit of a drag. So, Jean-Yves found a new quest, a layout to rule them all. After using Azerty, QWERTY, Dvorak, Colmac, and Beppo, he found Optimot, This layout was optimized for French, yet very comfortable for English and other languages, with no real decline in typing speed. Optimot became his new universal layout, and all seemed right in the world of Jean-Yves, until he found out that his holy keyboard, the Type Matrix, didn't have N-key rollover. N-key rollover means that you can press as many keys as you want and they will all be registered. So if you press 3 character keys at once in a text document, all characters will display on your screen. Something that's extremely important when typing in multiple languages. Then the rabbit hole of programmable keyboards began with Dygma emerging as a choice for Jean-Yves. And the Dygma Defy ticked all the right boxes. He made the purchase, and while waiting for the delivery, Jean-Yves spent hours on BaseCore crafting his layers after having patched it to include the Optimot layout. There was so much more to this story that we couldn't fit in, but we can say that Jean-Yves' full story is nothing short of remarkable. Our final 3 stops of this journey around the world first takes us to Brazil. Meet Olof, a Swedish Dygmate and automation engineer living in Brazil. Being an automation engineer, you can imagine a lot of typing is involved. Olof says that the Defy has helped correct his posture as well as reduce overall shoulder and back pain when spending long hours at his desk. His setup? An IKEA height adjustable table and an IKEA mousepad with a cork mat placed underneath. And of course, the Logitech Power Play mat. Then we have the Dygma Defy, a Stream Deck for his most used shortcuts, a Logitech mouse, a Game Ball trackball, and an IFI Zen deck. Boom! What a setup! Now heading back to Europe, we had a brief message from Roman, a student based in Germany. Though new to the Dygma Defy, Roman has found it to have changed his outlook on keyboards in every possible way. He's about to embark on a Colmac DH journey for the first time with the Dygma Defy, and we wish him the best of luck with that and his studies. Our final stop stays right here in Germany, but we're shifting to the nation's capital, Berlin, as its party site. Denis has some awesome experiences to share about his recent purchase of the Dygma Defy. With chest and shoulder strain due to working and gaming, Denis was initially looking for an ergonomic split keyboard. He found the Moonlander, but it just didn't feel right for him. So after further investigation, he discovered Dygma and decided to give the Defy a chance because of the thumb cluster and ortholinear layout. The wireless option was the icing on the cake. After a stellar unboxing experience and setting up some basic layers, the struggle to learn the columnar layout began. The split wasn't as much of a problem for Denis as he thought it would be, as he could already touch type pretty decently. He has been using the Defy for a month now and has gotten pretty used to it. The split and tenting have been exactly what he was hoping for. His shoulders have opened up and he has a more natural typing position while using the keyboard. The Defy's programmability has helped him speed up his workflow, and the various shortcuts have made work a breeze. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see the next Dygma Defy or Dygma Race 2 around the world.